Drexel, I like the fact that we had watched several film on Drexel and they came out with a totally different game plan against us, which, if I look at it, is definitely a compliment to us that they changed knowing that they had to win to hopefully stay in conference, but it's also a sign of respect that when a team changes up to try to break down what we're doing out on the field. So as I said to their coaches and their team afterwards, credit to them for coming out strong at us and putting us back on our heels. And I think maybe a little bit of nerves was tied up with that. I spoke to the team after the game and sort of said show of hands of how many people were thinking about if we win, we're going to make conference. So we're trying to really keep that to the side and just focus on each game and not worrying about what's going to happen if we win. If we win our games, we'll make conference. If we think about it too much, then obviously that's going to put a stall in everything. So the aggression to come back and finish a win against a strong team like Drexel, who in the past has really hurt us, that was a huge plus for the coaching staff. And then the game against Wake Forest, we had Cassidy Goodwin out for the game, just trying to maintain an injury there, and it enabled me to open up the backfield and give a little playing time to Bailey McCarthy, Ashley Nottingham, Catherine Hull, and it was great. It was awesome to see them play against a top 20 team and know what they can bring to the table during tournament play in the next couple of weeks. I think somebody asked me this the other day, it's got to be tough to be on the road, and I said, if anything, it's actually, for me, it's easier to have the team on the road. It takes away a lot of distraction. Not that school is a distraction, because they certainly get on the bus and work hard and at the hotels, but it just allows a little bit more team bonding when you're spending 3 to 4 hours on a bus trip. The girls certainly probably have more team talk than they would if they're at school heading in different directions. So, with JMU on Friday, it's going to be a big game. They're obviously going to come pretty strong. They want to seal conference for themselves and same with us. So I think there obviously is going to be some hard hits out there, but I think it'll be an exciting game, and I think the girls are definitely up to it. And then, we travel back home to play VCU, and again, we like to beat the Virginian teams. It certainly is a plus when, we can say that we're one of the top teams in Virginia to be reckoned with. Fairfield is a bit more of a longer road trip. We have to head up to Hofstra anyhow, so we haven't played Fairfield as long as I've been at William & Mary. So it'll be a new experience, and hopefully we can get some playing time for the whole squad before we finish up with Hofstra at home, which could be a deciding match for Hofstra, whether they're in or out of the Final Four. So again, no game's easy, so I'm really looking forward to having a pretty tight schedule going into conference play at the end of the year.